I found myself in Tonga on an ultimate bucket list check trip. So let's talk about making use of that bucket list to create your adventurous adulthood, because we're not 19 anymore, made of Red Bull and rubber. We're adults now. We have a good knee and a bad knee. We get 2-day hangovers. And this is the perfect time to do the shit you've always wanted to do, big or small. This is what user error with sunscreen looks like. So let's disregard that. Good morning from beautiful and remote Tonga. And today I want to talk to you guys about bucket lists. It's like 5:30 something, so I need notes. I wrote mine out about 5 or 6 years ago. And as I sat there looking at it, I just had this thought, like, I don't want to wait to do these things, you know? It's like, I want to do them now. Like, the reason I'm writing them down is because those are experiences that I want as part of my life and my life story. I don't know if that is like part of that whole millennial immediate satisfaction problem, but I have to admit, my life got a whole lot more interesting ever since I did. There's a llama right there, and I want to go see it. Where to go from here?
Hey, Linda.
And if you're ever worried about, like, you know, the feeling that you'll run out of things to do, I can tell you that the more stuff that you do, you actually just keep finding out about more and more things out there, and that list will actually just keep on growing as soon as you open yourself up to it. Some days you'll just find yourself carrying a lot of shit out to a boat, like I am. First things first, never mind. I need to put some more sunscreen on my face to avoid this. And the thing about the things on your bucket list is that they don't all have to be massive, like this far off trip to Polynesia. Like, I've had things on my list like hang gliding, and I managed to do that on a Saturday afternoon back at home. So, you know, put anything and everything on there, any type of experience, and I'm sure you'll find a few things at least per year that you can cross off. You know, even this trip, like, this is a fairly big trip, a fairly expensive trip, but I met a woman on the flight over here, and she's a teacher. She had saved up, she's doing the regular budget option, and, you know, nobody wanted to come with her, so she was doing this on her own because she had always wanted to swim with humpback whales. So, you know, you make these things happen for yourself, and even the big items on your bucket list, you can cross off, you know, while you're still able to really enjoy them and do them. To that woman, I say, you are an inspiration. I mean, good on you. Go out there, do it on your own if you have to. It's all about your life, your story, and like the things that will make you happy, make you smile. Someone once told me that people on these bucket list trips generally say the same thing. I wish I hadn't waited so long to do this. Okay. It's never too late, but start now. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah. There are 2 things you can do to make your bucket list part of your adulthood now. Save up and prioritize what you spend your money on. I don't have nice new clothes or the latest iPhone, but I have these moments. Sell everything like I did. So cute. We've spotted a whale, and we've taken our time to make sure that they're okay with us being here. So in the meantime, while everyone's still getting ready, I'm going to just tell you guys that, you know, people always make travel or adventure out to be this big thing, like this big mountain, and I just want to tell you that that's not the case at all. You know, if you really think about it, it's as simple as clicking to buy a ticket and showing up at the airport when you should. Obviously, you also have to, you know, go with what works for you. I mean, like the example of the teacher on the plane, you know, she worked for it and waited for it, and I've done the same. The trip to Bolivia, that was 4 years in the making for me, and that's why I say, like, it doesn't have to be something that big even. It can be just a weekend thing, but as long as you keep working on that bucket list, you're making sure that you have this adventurous adulthood. So today, I challenge you to just jump in.